I think so, yeah.
Okay. Grab that one. So do you see my screen as well?
I cannot see your screen unless you share it with me.
But I could share it with you. That would probably be too confusing.
No, I mean, you can. I mean, that's totally fine. Do we just want to go question by question?
Sure.
Okay. Okay. Homework. Okay. Oh, well, now we know. It says you should attempt each problem on your own.
Then resort to the answer key.
Yeah, and then it says before working with someone else on this assignment, you should attempt
There we go.
problem on your own. But oh well, it is what it is this time around. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah.
So it says classify each of the following variables as categorical or quantitative. So it says, did you already do these?
I didn't. I did the other stuff, all the prep work.
Yeah.
And I remember that the quantitative variables are the ones that you can like quantify, that there's 10 of them or 20 of them. You can have, there's numerical information, and then the categorical ones are like B, where it's gender.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Quantitative.
Okay. Yeah, so it looks like, according to the answer key, yeah, that's exactly right. The A is quantitative. B is categorical. C, total number of hours. I would assume that's quantitative.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's what the answer key says. And then D, handiness. Would you consider that categorical as well?
Yeah, because it's something you could measure.
Right. Okay.
Put you in a group, I guess, if you're left-handed or right-handed.
Okay. Right. Instead of like a number. Species of trees sold at a nursery, that would be a category as well.
Weight in carrots is something that's quantifiable, you know.
Yep.
I'd say that's quantitative.
Yep, and that's what the answer key says as well. And then brand name for a pair of running shoes, that's definitely categorical.
So I'm filling this out on the homework thing as we do this.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if we have to turn this in or if the quiz is saying, yes, I did it. If you have to turn this in, if you want, I can email this to the group.
Okay, maybe do that too. Okay. Well, I don't know. I guess we'll have to decide, like, if people aren't present, do we
I'll email it to you. If you have to turn it in, I'll email it to you.
Okay, because I'm like, really? Like, I mean, I don't want to be mean to other people. If they absolutely can't be somewhere, then I'm like, fine, like, no big deal. But, you know what I might do? I think I'm going to open the quiz and see what it's like, just so we know what we're working with here. Oh, okay. I'm going to share my screen with you really quick so you can see it. Okay, can you see my screen?
Yeah.
So this is the quiz. It's like, which of the following variables is /are quantitative? Which of the following is a statistically valid reason for randomly sampling?
So it's a knowledge quiz.
Yeah.
It's a quiz to make sure that we know it. Okay.
Okay. And we do have 2 chances at this.
Okay. But it doesn't look like we have to turn in the homework document. Okay.
No, I don't think so at all. So, do we want to just go through question by question and just determine the quiz since we have 2 chances to do it?
That's a good idea.
Okay, let's do that then. I guess I can just share my screen and we can do it that way. I'll do that again. Okay. Okay. Okay, can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay. So quantitative, like we said, those are the numbers ones. So which ones do we think Definitely 1. Can you see this okay? Sorry.
Yeah, I can. I'm actually trying to open mine so I can just do it at the same time.
Okay, awesome.
Give me 1 second.
No, you're good.
My screen's like I've got this all fit on a laptop, but you know how if you have too many things open, the boxes get small.
Yep.
Okay, so homework quiz. Okay. I've got everything. So which of the following is quantitative is the number of people? First one.
So definitely the first one. What do you think about the second 2?
The third one's not, because the other thing I remember from the definition is that that you can do math with it. So just because they're phone numbers doesn't mean you can like add them or divide them or.
Correct.
Second one, I don't know. It doesn't seem like it because they're brands.
Mm-hmm.
Like it would be.
It says category for variables are labels, and it does not make sense to do arithmetic with them.
Yeah.
So I would say just 1.
Yeah, that's one. Yeah.
All right. Which of the following is a statistically valid reason for sampling randomly when choosing subjects for a study? Sampling randomly. Okay, so I have it in front of me. Simple random sampling is the best method for obtaining a random sample. Which of the following is a statistically valid reason for sampling randomly when choosing? If there is a list of all items in the population and they are all accessible, a SRS can be collected. Do not bark. Sorry.
That's okay. I think the first one is the answer because when you do a random sample, you reduce the bias that could be in the answers.
Mm-hmm. Because yeah, it's not B. Yeah, I'd say A.
And again, if we're wrong, we can go back and do it again.
Yeah, we can go back and do it again. I mean, if we really want to be bad, the thing that's funny about this is it's like, if somebody really wanted to, not that this is the best way of doing it, but like I could answer it the first time and then you could go and answer it the first time on yours.
Yeah.
And you basically could have like tons of chances.
Yeah, that's true.
Which I mean,
making it so that your second one you were sure was 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But so this is just kind of funny, but it's fine. I don't mind that we get people to help us on our homework.
Sure.
We get points for it.
It's unusual. Yeah, I'll take this because it's better than doing it on my own.
I know, right? Yeah, okay, I'm good with that, with number 2. Okay. A study. Go ahead, what?
I was just reading through too.
Good.
Okay, so I think that when you segregate or separate the data, like they have, freshman, sophomore, junior, I think that's the stratified one where you've got like these layers or these levels.
Yeah, it says is a stratified sample is when the item to be sampled are organized in groups of homogeneous similar items called strata, where a simple random sample is drawn from each of these strata.
So they're all sophomore.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, this isn't bad. It's only 10 questions.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So this one's the systemic one. I remember that too from the reading, where you have like where they have like every sixth. Once you establish the randomness of it, every sixth one. That's the systematic sampling.
Mm-hmm. Says the auditors would sample every 50th item. The auditors will use a random starting point in the first 50 items. So suppose a random number generator gave 41 as the random number between 1 and 50. The auditor selected the 41st item. The next item chosen will be the item number 41 plus 50 equals 91. After that, the auditors will choose item numbers 141 and so on.
Right.
Yeah, that would be it. So the systematic.
Yeah. Oh, I remember more than I thought I did from the reading.
You're doing awesome.
I thought it went in one ear and out the other.
No, you're doing awesome. I just literally kind of like looked over it and I was like, well, I'm going to print it out and I will just reference my notes because we're allowed.
Yeah, I love that idea. I'm gonna definitely do that. Print all that out because I like to highlight and make notes on it.
Mm-hmm.
Hard to do that on your computer screen.
Yeah, I figure then that way when the final comes or the test come, it'll make my life a lot easier. Okay, number 5. Is the study described in the previous question an experiment or an observational study? So,
yeah, I think it's observational because they're just like sort of collecting data about prices of cereal. They're not doing anything with it, or it looks like they're just collecting data.
So is it because they have no control over the price of the individual cereals or because they had no control over which cereals were selected?
Oh, I didn't see that. I think it's because let me go back and read it.
Okay, it says observational studies, researchers observe the responses of individuals without controlling the conditions experienced by the individuals. Therefore, they do not assign the participants to treatment or control groups. Commonly occur in business settings. The purpose of a financial audit is to assess the accuracy of a company's financial business practices.
I'd say it's the last one because since they're randomly selecting, they have no control over what cereals they select for the survey.
Yeah, because the more general thing is saying the cereal and not necessarily the price. The price, I feel like, is quite a bit more specific. Yeah. That's my guess. If not, then it's for sure C.
If it's not D, it's C.
Yes.
Unless they scramble it around on the next attempt.
Ugh. Well, at least we'll know it's an observational study. Unless we get all the questions.
The other one, yeah.
Then that would suck.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the first one because the second one is like actually experimenting and administering something that
yeah.
tested. The other one's just observing what people learn. At least that's what
well, it does say they observe the responses in individuals without controlling the conditions. So yeah, I guess it would be A.
Yeah.
Because B would be controlling the conditions by dividing them into 2 separate groups.
Yeah, B is actually an experiment.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Experimental units.
So what or who are the experimental units or subjects? Well, I'm thinking based on like the other questions from the prep stuff, there's like 2 or 3 of these questions that were the same thing. That it would be one.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you. You broke up.
The first one, all men and women in their 50s who are or are the ones that are being tested.
Ah. It's not the men and women who took the drug or placebo?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yes.
No, I can be wrong. I'm totally fine with that.
No, because they're not giving it to everybody. It's not everyone in the world who's over the age of. By randomly choosing one group. Yeah, so it's the second one. You're right.
Is it? Okay. I don't know why, but that makes sense.
No, it totally does. Because the word all in the first one makes it wrong.
Yeah, because I mean, they're not doing all women. They're just doing a specific group of men or women who took the drug or the placebo, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the treatments are the drug and the placebo. Those are the 2 things that people are given.
Yeah, the new or experimental condition that is imposed on the subjects. So the placebo. So
it's the drug and the last
placebo. One. So the last one. Okay.
The population.
I want to say B, but I'm worried it might be A. Let's see.
I'm not sure if that. I'm not sure about that one. If the population is the 8,000.
No, it says instead. So here's what it says under design a study: the volume of financial transactions conducted by Immunovat makes it impossible to conduct a census or an examination of the entire collection of their financial documents. Tank, stop barking. Sorry.
That's okay.
Stop. He's a 10-pound dog with a 100-pound attitude.
That's okay. I got 4 kids. I'm used to the noise.
Oh my gosh. How old are your kids?
16, 14, 11, and 8.
Oh my goodness. Man, boys or girls are a mix?
2 boys and 2 girls.
Oh my goodness. How fun.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, we don't have kids yet, and he is our child. And
you've got a dog.
He's spoiled rotten. It is bad. That's funny. Okay. So it says instead you collect a manageable group of items called the sample from the entire collection of financial documents called the population. Subset or a portion of a population. So I think it might be the 8,000.
Yeah, the one thing in the wiki said, or is that what you're looking at?
The
total collection of all individuals.
Yeah.
They hadn't parentheses next to that defined term. So to me, that would be the 8,000 who were originally selected.
Because that was everybody, because they're in this one. I don't know if I'm looking at the wiki or at like I think I'm looking at the statistics text. And
I didn't even look at the text. There is a textbook too, right?
Yeah, that's what I printed out.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah, I was looking at that. I had that wiki one pulled up, and that was the definition, is that it's the total collection of all individuals.
Okay.
I'd say it's the 8,000.
Okay, I agree.
And if it's not, then it's the 2969, I think.
2969, yeah. But to me, it's like the sample would be the 2969, not the 8,000, right?
Yeah.
It's either A or C. Let's see.
That's tricky.
Yeah. Does it say anything in the wiki about sample? The only thing it mentions about sample in the text is where it says collecting a manageable group of items.
Let's see.
Oh. Okay. It says a simple random sampling is the best method for obtaining a random sample.
Okay.
If there is a list of all items in the population and they're all accessible, an SRS can be collected. Or suppose there are 2,000 accounts receivable in the population. Auditors then take and choose a number between 1 and 2,000.
So based on the way they phrased it, do you think A, because it says a simple random sample?
Yeah, I think so, because they're saying, because in the text it says it is the best method of obtaining a random sample.
Okay, I like that.
Well, it's asking which of the following would be the best sample.
Yeah, well, I think that SRS, or the simple random sample, I think that's the best way to do it.
Okay.
And I think the way they phrased A, that's the only one that, I don't know.
It's that.
I like A as the first choice, and if that's wrong,
then it's C.
Then C, yeah.
Okay. All right, should I submit mine first and see how we did?
Let's see.
Yeah. Oh, we missed 5 and 9 and 10.
Dang.
Okay. Did you submit yours?
Yeah, I couldn't. I was pretty stupid.
No, you're fine.
5, 9, and 10.
Okay. So for number 5, let's look at that one. So for number 5, then it's definitely C.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Okay. Okay, and then
that's funny. Like, these were all the ones where we were a little hesitant on all of them.
So on number 9, do you think that where it's saying from a list of all registered voters, that is the entire population?
Yeah, because it says from a list of all registered voters, 8,000 names were randomly selected. So I think that's actually right.
Okay, so then it would be all registered voters. All right. Sorry, my husband just got home and my dog's a little excited.
That's an exciting thing.
To him, it is.
Good to be a dog.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So then we were going to go with C on 10, right?
Yes. But what I'm going to do is, okay. Hey, 70% isn't too bad for our first shot.
No, I was thinking the same thing.
Like, I'll take that when there's only 2 of us.
I just relaunched the quiz just for...
Okay. Awesome. And I'm super good or bad. I'm taking pictures of the questions.
No judgment here. Don't worry.
Hey, well, here's the thing. I figure if they want you to take it twice,
yeah,
they want you to learn from what you did. And the only way you're going to learn is if you have it. And well, at least that's how I learn, good or bad. Okay.
Yeah, the thing that gets me on these retakes is I focus on the ones I got wrong, but then when I get to some of the ones I got right, I'm like,
yep.
Which one did I pick?
I'm like, crap. Okay, why is this not loading? There we go. Great. Oh, it's the same.
Yeah, so far it's been the same.
Okay. Have you already gone through them?
I'm on 4, so 1 was A.
A. 2 was
A.
3
is A.
3 is A.
4 was B.
4. Yeah, 4 is B. And then 5 is C. Because D was the one we answered before.
Yeah.
So 5 is C.
6 is A.
6 is A. 7.
7 is B.
Yep.
8 is
8 is D. Or I mean the last one.
E, yeah, E, the last
E.
one. 9 we got wrong. We were going to go with A.
A. And then 10 would be C.
And I think C makes the most sense out of the others.
I agree. Okay.
All
right.
Dice.
Let's see. Well, we got 5, right?
Boom.
Yeah.
Cool.
Go us. Cool. Awesome. Okay, are we supposed to do the group quiz too?
I think so. So let's pull that up too, because I want to think that that's just like, I'm hoping that's just a question, like, did you do it?
Yeah.
Nope.
What is it?
It's 15 questions.
What?
Yep.
So now I'm confused. Are we supposed to do the like homework quiz or the group meeting quiz?
I think we're supposed to do now that I see this, I think we're supposed to do the group meeting quiz.
Oh, well.
But it said at the top of the homework thing that it's better if you collaborate with it. So let's go through this one then,
Okay,
since
let's
this
see
is
how
what you
this one
said we were
goes.
supposed to do.
And you know what? We're not going to get penalized, I don't think,
Yeah,
because it says we can work in a group. And I feel better about both of them being done than
totally.
having to go back and do them separately later.
Yeah, now my homework's done for the night.
Yeah, until Wednesday.
So,
Yes.
okay.
Are you taking more than one class?
Yeah, I have a financial management class too.
Oh, bless you.
How about you?
I have one other class, yeah.
What is it?
It's Business 250. It's like online creation of a business.
Oh, cool.
It's like my
That
last
sounds fun.
entrepreneurship emphasis class that I have
Yeah.
left.
I think I took that last semester. I loved it.
Really? What did you
Yeah.
do for your idea?
We had to turn in like a portfolio. It wasn't a specific idea. It was just like a collection of things we had to turn in.
Oh, okay.
That might be a different class then.
This one you actually have to like create a product and then create an online
that's
portal
cool.
for your product and then start selling your product.
Hmm.
So yeah, it's cool. Okay. Start quiz. Oh,
The first few are the standard ones, but then
okay.
as you go down, they ask the other ones. While you are required to work together on this quiz, each member of the group must submit his or her own answers in order to receive credit.
Okay. Let's see. Sorry, Tank. Okay. We are discussing who the population would be and how they will determine which sampling method will best represent the population. Okay. I think it's design the study.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Because they want to know, because questions are, will advertising increase a company's revenue? Does expressing gratitude? Oh no, they start with a research question. Researchers also investigate the background of the situation. How can we find the answer to the research question? What do we need to do? What is the population under consideration, and what kind of data needs to be collected? So I would say design the study.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. Results of the survey.
Let's see, let's describe the data.
Describe the data.
Yeah, because that's the one where you create.
Sorry, you broke up for a second. What was that?
The describe the data is the step where you would make the charts or the graphs from the data, and I think that's what this is asking.
Yeah. Describe the data. Yep. This can include creating graphs or calculating statistics to help understand or visualize the data.
So this one's similar to that one that we got wrong.
Mm-hmm.
So I think the answer is the citizens of Mumbai, because wasn't this the one similar to the registered voters one?
And this is from a list of all registered taxpayers, which I would assume are the citizens of Mumbai, because the population, let me make sure. Yeah, because the population is the bigger portion and the sample is the smaller portion.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's going to be B.
So then this would be the one. If this is now
sample would be the 1049, right?
Yeah.
Or is the sample the 3000?
They don't give you that as a choice though.
Well, I guess it says cannot be determined, so we know that if it's not that, then it's cannot be determined.
Yeah, I'd say though that because they got 1,049 responses, that's the sample.
Yeah, I agree. Because I think is a subset or a portion
of the total population. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right, 7.
I think my forgetting curve is a lot higher than 58%. But
your what?
The forgetting curve that they're calling it in this question.
Oh gosh. Yeah, I think it's way higher than that. Or at least for me.
I'd say that this is what type of data?
Quantitative or quantitative?
Well, I'd say it's quantitative because it's it's percentages and you're quantifying.
Yeah. I think it's quantitative.
50-50 chance.
Hey, I'll take that. Would this one be categorical?
Yeah, because it's your confidence level.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You still there?
Okay, sorry. Can you see me still?
Oh, yeah, that was weird.
Sorry, it like went out and then went back in. Okay, we're good. Still recording.
Okay.
We're safe.
Well,
okay.
Now what are they asking?
I think it's control group, but I'm not 100% sure. The placebo group or control group is made up of subject assigned to receive the placebo, so they would receive nothing. So is it that one then?
Yeah, no review materials. Yeah.
Which of the following would be considered an experimental design?
E. I think it's B. I think it's B. As in boy.
Experimental design. Okay. I am fine with that. Yeah, because experimental is where they have to have 2 different sets of stuff.
Yeah.
We want to find whichever one for 11 is random sampling.
So the other one, this was the other one we got wrong, but when we redid it, we got it right.
Okay.
And here's randomly selected workers in each. I like C just because of how the phraseology of it, of the word random. But
yeah, because it's not all female workers. It's not all of the workers in one district.
Yeah.
I think Yeah, I agree. Just based on what you said about the other question too.
Yeah.
If not, it's A.
Sort of like process of elimination, but yeah, I agree. A is good.
We can get it down to 2 answers. I feel fine about that. Okay.
So,
Experimental units.
so the subject, or those are the kids that are taking it.
Mm-hmm. It'd be the children, right?
Children, yeah.
And then the treatment is the vaccine and the placebo for 13.
Yep.
Okay. We're learning. Yay.
Crazy how that works.
Weird. Okay.
This is a long question.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I'd say that just based on that the groups were having something different in each one, that it's an experiment. It's not just an observation. They're not just recording data. They're experimenting with each of these different groups.
Yeah, I agree because they're giving them different things within each group. Okay. Oh, yuck. What? Okay.
I have this written down in front of me.
Oh, you do?
So design the study is step 1.
Okay. So 3 is the second one.
Oh, sorry. Let me go down. Let me go the way it's so the very first one, step 5, is take action.
Okay.
So 2
is take action.
2 is collect data. So the second one is 1. The third one, step 4, is make inferences. So that's 5.
Oh, yours must be in a different order than mine.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, because my first one is step 2. My second one is step 1. So you're fine.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's a different order. That's weird.
You're good. I have it in front of me too. I just gotta. Step 2. Okay.
That's weird that they would do that on a group quiz.
Yeah, isn't that odd?
Step
2, collect the data.
Boom.
Step 1, sign the study. Step 2, describe the data. 4, make inferences.
So, wow, that was good, 100%.
Did we do it?
Yeah.
Yay!
Okay, so I think next time, like, that's what we need to do is we have to have done the individual work and then do the group quiz together.
Okay.
I think if we need to, we can do the homework together, but I think that's sort of what we should be doing is just that.
Yeah, and maybe if we start with the group one, then if everybody wants, we could just go through the homework if we want.
Yeah.
So moving forward, we'll at least do that one first, and then if we run out of time, then we'll at least have that complete.
Cool.
Awesome.
Good. Thank you.
Cool.
Appreciate it.
Thank you. No problem.
So then you'll email that. Does it have to be emailed to anything, or? I thought that I thought we had to post that somewhere, but.
I think. Let me look.
Group collaboration. That's
sorry. Let's see.
Please post a link to your group video here. Be sure to include names first and last of all attendees so everyone can get credit.
Oh, okay. So I will just put that in there right now. I'll close out of this, and then once I close here, I'm going to stop it right now.
Yeah, so we're